Hello everyone, welcome to our section of chapter discussion. Today we are going to have a very new chapter to be discussed in business studies, that is managers and managerial roles. See, now who is a manager? Before going into the topic, we should know that we human beings have what? Several desires, we have several needs, and it is a fact that no individuals can fulfill their needs alone. We cannot satisfy all our needs alone, so we work together in a group, okay, so that we can achieve all we want. Means whatever we want we can achieve that. For that we go and work in a group. Now as a result there exist different types of group: formal group, informal group. Like in school it is also a group of students and teacher, business firm, cricket team. Okay, there are so many groups are there, and every group is headed by someone, and that someone is a person who controls the activities of the group, who coordinates the activity of the group, and who manages the activity of the group. Okay, and the person who does this is known as a manager. That means he is the person who manages everything related to that group. Means whatever is related to that group, he manages everything. A manager, he manages everything. He manages, controls everything. A manager coordinates everything. Okay, like a cricket team manager, he controls, he manages everything for the team. Okay, a school's manager, he manages everything for the school. Okay, in your school someone is there who looks after each and everything of the school, and in our school he is known as what? Administrator. Okay, now you may say administrator also. Okay, manager and administrator more or less is same, but there is some differences are there. Now a manager, who is a manager? Manager is an individual who coordinates the activity and efforts of a formal group of person to achieve a common goal. Achieve a common goal means what? The common goal, what is a common goal? We as a teacher work in a school. Why? We are working there to teach and to get our remuneration. Okay, to get better result. This is our target there, this is our goal there. Okay, so a manager is a person, a manager is an individual who coordinates everything, each and everything, every activity of a formal group, so that the common goal can be achieved. That means the common goal can be achieved, and he works for that. He gets the thing done through others. That means through the efforts of others, the things are done for the group. Okay, and he coordinates the efforts. For example, a factory manager does not himself operate with a machine. He never goes and operate with a machine, but he makes others work together so that machine can be operated and the production can be carried out. So a manager is an individual who performs the function of planning. A manager is an individual who performs the functions of a planning. A manager is a person who performs the function of organizing. A manager is a person who performs the function of staffing. A manager is a person who performs the function of directing. And finally, a manager is a person who controls everything in order to achieve the desired result. Okay, so many renowned authors, they have given their own definitions regarding the manager. Okay, now what actually a manager is? A manager is a figurehead in the sense a manager performs ceremonial and symbolic activities such as receiving official visitors. Okay, presiding over ceremonies and meetings. A manager represents both the company as well as internally. Means he represents the company internally and externally in all matters of formalities. All the matters of formalities are figureheaded by him. He is a networker, but he also serves as an exemplary role model. He is a role model in the organization. People follow him. The subordinates, they follow their managers. He acts as a leader. See, figurehead is a different thing, leader is a different thing. As a leader, manager performs the functions required to create and maintain productive workforce in the sense the people who are working there, they can give their output, they can give their desired result. He reconciles the goal of the organization as well as the goals of people working in the organization. That means he plays a very vital role of leadership. Okay, manager also takes a leadership role to get the things done within the organization. Manager behaves as a leader to influence, to motivate, and to direct others to work together, to coordinate together, to plan together, to fix the strategies together, and get the work done by him. He is a monitor. Yes, manager plays the role of a monitor. Monitor, a class monitor. What is the role of a monitor of a class? To maintain the discipline in the absence of the teacher. Okay, so same here. The monitor's role. Managers play the role of a monitor. Okay, he collects all the informations related to the task as well as the functions of the organization. He also acquires informations about the business environment which are prevailing internally as well as externally. Okay, that means he collects all the information. He is a spokesperson of the organization. A manager is a spokesperson. That means on the behalf of the management, on the behalf of the organization, on the behalf of the company, he put forwards all the details related to the organization, related to the company. He is an official spokesperson of his organization. He is an entrepreneur also. He takes the risk. He takes all kind of risk. He identifies the risk. He takes the risk. He bears all kind of risk. Okay, and risk and uncertainty are born why? So that organizational goals can be achieved. Apart from this, a disturbance handler. Yes, if there is a chaos or disorder or any kind of disturbances in the organization, any kind of disturbances in the organization, in that circumstances, he handles everything positively and shrewdly also, so that no further disputes can arise in future. He settles all kind of disputes which are arising either from the workers side or from the management side. He maintains the coordination and eliminates the disturbance in the organization. Apart from this, he is a resource allocator. Yes, why he is a resource allocator? Because he allocates all the resources accordingly, where what resources are required. He makes the arrangement of those resources as well as he allocate all the resources so that the organizational goals can be achieved. Minimization of cost is his lookout, and better production is also his lookout. A healthy environment is also his lookout, and a steady growth is also his lookout. So he allocates all the resources so that these objectives can be fulfilled. He can attain all these objectives fulfilled. He is a better negotiator. Yes, a manager negotiate with the suppliers. Okay, suppliers in the sense how to get the discount, how to get the minimum price raw material. He negotiate with the government. He negotiates with the trade unions. Okay, he negotiate with the investors. He negotiate with the lenders. He negotiate with everyone. That means what? He is a better negotiator. He is a person who act as a negotiator between the various parties who are attached to the business directly or indirectly. So these are certain functions which are performed by the manager. Okay, these are certain functions which are performed by the manager. That means a manager is a person who takes the charge of the organization in his hand. He is a person who is a figurehead. He is a person who is a leader of the organization. He is a person who monitors everything of the organization. He is a person who is a main spokesperson of the organization. He is a person who act as an entrepreneur. He is a person who handles all kinds of disputes which arises in the organization, and he is a person who allocates all the resources so that the organizational goals can be achieved. Okay, apart from this, he is a person who is in a position to negotiate with all the parties who are directly or indirectly attached with the organization. So these are all interpersonal roles, okay, of a manager towards the organization where he is working. Okay, the manager performs different roles. He is in a position to operate with different roles in the organization, and you can say these are the different functions of a manager also. So in a coming section of this chapter, we will have a discussion regarding meanings and definitions of management. See, management is a topic which is there in commerce also, and management is a topic which is there in business studies also. But there are certain differences. In a business studies, manager's role is not so elaborated like in manager commerce. Okay, so here we have to do only the meanings of the manager, who is a manager, and what are the different functions which a manager performs. Okay, how the manager operates in an organization, that we have to study here. In a coming section, we will have a discussion regarding the meaning and definitions of management, characteristics of management, importance of management. Okay, and There are different meanings of authority and responsibility, which is going to come in a further section of the video. Till then, we will have a good time. Thank you very much. Take care.